Hello friends, it is I, Sir Anthony. I'm making this video simply to inform people that don't really know about this Logan Paul situation, let them know what happened with it, and who he is, and things like that in general. And I know a lot of people have already made videos on this subject, but before I get started, I do have a few things that I need to let you guys know. First thing, I'm making this on my Xbox, that's why there's PUBG gameplay in the background. Doesn't have anything to do with the subject. In the future I'll make videos that will actually include the subject matter that I'm talking about. And I'm also going to monetize this simply so that I can donate all of the money made from this video to suicide prevention, because I feel like it's appropriate. Now, let's get this started. For those of you who don't know, Logan Paul is a 22-year-old vlogger and actor who first gained fame on Vine and now makes YouTube videos. Celebrity Net Worth estimates he's worth $14 million. At the time of this recording, he has 15 million subscribers, and a large majority are children. His clothing line, Mavericks, and his entire channel seem to be aimed towards kids in general. The types of videos that he makes wouldn't attract someone of the adult age, someone who is mature. You know, something like, guy jumps over two Lamborghinis, I gave my mom $10,000, stuff like that. I bought my dad his dream car. Not a lot of people would be very interested in that if you're an adult and have actual things to worry about. Now that you guys have been informed on who he is and what he does, I'd like to let you know on what he did a few days ago. So on December 31st, he uploaded a video entitled, "We Found a Dead Body," wherein which he is doing normal vlog stuff. And if you don't know, vlogging is basically someone who goes around recording their lives, doing day-to-day stuff. He goes into Japan and is goofing off, being a common normal tourist, you know. Well, he decides to go to the suicide forest, which is very famous for having over 100 people commit suicide every year. And it's quite the tourist destination. But one would assume that there are people committing suicide in the suicide forest. After entering this forest, he has his tour guide speak to him about, things that happen there, how people commit suicide there. And while they're exploring, they stumble upon a man who is hanging from a tree. Logan says, "Whoa, I think there's a man hanging there. I don't mean to freak anyone out," something along those lines. And there was. He then proceeds to film the man. And then, after freaking out a little bit, pokes fun at it and makes jokes, films the fact that he has a wallet in his back pocket and that his travel luggage is right next to his body and only slightly blurring out his face, letting you be able to see his hair color, the type of clothes he was wearing, and other details that should probably not be shown. Not only is that act disrespectful to the man, his family, and Japan as a whole, but as I said before, of his 15 million subscribers, a lot of them are children, and almost half of his subscribers saw that video, with it garnering over 6 million views in just a few hours, and it became trending on YouTube, which means someone from YouTube had eyes on the video and thought it was okay. Now, Logan Paul went on record stating he wanted to spread suicide awareness and make a positive video through that. But he went about it the wrong way. He didn't have to show the body, and he didn't have to show the forest at all. I mean, he could have shown the beginning, and he could have shown his reaction to it to show that it was real. He later made two apologies, the first one stating, "Where do I begin? Let's start with this. I'm sorry. This is a first for me. I've never faced criticism like this before, because I've never made a mistake like this before. I'm surrounded by good people and believe I make good decisions, but I'm still a human being. I can be wrong. I didn't do it for the views. I get views. I did it because I thought I could make a positive ripple in the internet, not cause a monsoon of negativity. That's never the intention. I intended to raise awareness for suicide and suicide prevention, and while I thought, if this video just saves one life, it'll be worth it, I was misguided by shock and awe as portrayed in the video. I still am. I do this shit every day. I make a 15-minute TV show every single day for the past 460 plus days. One may understand that it's easy to get caught up in the moment without fully weighing the possible ramifications. I'm often reminded of how big a reach I truly have, and with great power comes great responsibility. For the first time in my life, I'm regretful to say that I handled that power incorrectly. It won't happen again. I love everyone. I believe in people. I'm out here. Peace. Hashtag Logang for life. Now, I have a couple problems with this apology. It doesn't really talk about the subject at hand very much. It kind of skirts around the problem. It doesn't say what he did wrong, just that he was wrong in general. And it's more of a PR type apology. And by that, let me give you an example. I will now read YouTube's apology. Our hearts go out to the family of the person featured in the video. YouTube prohibits violent or gory content posted in a shocking, sensational, or disrespectful manner. If a video is graphic, it can only remain on the site when supported by appropriate educational or documentary information, and as in some cases, it will be age-gated. We partner with safety groups such as National Suicide Prevention Lifeline to provide educational resources that are incorporated in our YouTube Safety Center. That's it. Again, that's a non-apology. Why was the video trending? Is Logan Paul a person who makes documentaries? Was he making a documentary on this man? Was that video educational? The fact that he laughed at him? I have many problems with both of these things. Both YouTube and Logan Paul gave non-apologies that meant absolutely nothing. YouTube did nothing to strike Logan Paul's account and had no ramifications for his actions. The fact that the video was trending and someone from YouTube approved it is mind-boggling in my opinion. Now that you guys have a grasp on the situation, you can draw your own conclusions. At the end of this video, I would like to read a couple of tweets sent out by YouTubers and celebrities. And I'd just like to let you guys know, if you guys are depressed or experiencing suicidal thoughts, you need to reach out to someone. I'll be providing suicide hotline numbers in the description below. And just make sure that you reach out to a friend. Now here's this first one. Not even one day into 2018, Logan Paul has already set the bar for the most disgusting, depraved, disrespectful, and wrong video on YouTube. Suicide and depression is not a joke, and it needs to be treated respectfully. The body shouldn't have been filmed at all. That was Mr. Dalek JD. YouTubers. 2017 was the most disgusting, depraved nightmare for content. Logan Paul. Hold my beer. That's Boogie2988. Logan Paul recording and uploading incredibly graphic images of a suicide victim and his 15 million young fans have me absolutely fucking astonished and disgusted. Completely disgraceful. That's Mr. Cyan to me. I'll leave the rest of this video with a little bit of gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Apparently I need to get off because there's honking the horn. But if you didn't enjoy the video, give it a thumbs down. Give me a comment anyways, and let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one.